Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, and let's go rest over here. I'm not sure if I hope everybody's doing well, staying safe. Some of my favorite games. Actually, some of my favorite games this year is one of my most anticipated games. I have high hopes for this, even though I don't like. I guess some people was complaining about the climate aspect. I get it. I don't think it needed it, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna think on that stuff, but let's get into it today. Get some chocobos. Oh wait, it's some good stuff in this.
Howdy!
Saw the sign. Need some chocobos to cross the swamp.
Sorry, Pops, but you're out of luck.
Pops?
Got no more birds. Last one went this morning.
Could've fooled me, kid.
These are spoken for. That or they're not fit for riding. But I can see you're in a bind, so I'll bump you up the list. For a price, of course.
Which is?
10 grand each.
The thing is, we don't have that kind of money. Or any, really.
Well, there is one other option. Only cost you $1,000. Is what a scoundrel might say. But I wouldn't dream of distressing y'all further. Just so happens one of our birds ran off the other day. Wild thing, but still a fine chocobo. If you can manage to find and catch him, then he's yours. Free of charge.
You sure?
Yeah, why not? Name's Pico, the hardest-headed bird you'll ever meet, by far. And he's the spitting image of Pops here. You can start by looking for his tracks. Find those, and you're sure to find the feet that made him. Now, wild chocobos can be a bit skittish around people, but if you play it cool and creep up real quiet-like, you'll wrangle them no problem.
I think we can do that. Thanks.
And one last thing. This info comes free of charge, provided you promise to stop by our shop. Speak to Chloe back there. She'll sell you whatever you need.
Kid's a born businessman.
If y'all can catch our runaway and get his butt back here, riding and rearing lessons are on me.
Not wrong, but you know what I meant. I'm kind of. I gotta buy more stuff.
Sorry about my brother. All he thinks about is money. He's just doing his job. We understand. I suppose, but he's been a real pain about it ever since our parents left. Say, are you guys from Midgar? Yeah, the Undercity. Then do you happen to know Chocobo Sam? Not very well, but yeah, I guess we do. Where is he?
Probably the Sector 6 slums. He's a big deal in Walt.
Why do you ask? I was thinking about reaching out. It's his fault Mom and Dad are gone, so...
Chloe, that's none of these good folks' business.
But they could help!
Don't tell anyone what she told you. Sam's one of the biggest names in the business. If he gets wind of that story, our ranch is done for.
Don't worry, your secret's safe with us. I promise. Oh, take these greens. You can give them to Pico when you find him. They were always his favorite treat, you see. Maybe he'll come back once he's had a taste. Right. Should probably sell you stuff, huh? Billy will throw a fit if I don't at least try to get you to spend a few gil. No pressure, but if anything catches your eye. Also, if you have any golden plumes on you, I can exchange them for chocobo gear. So be sure to hand them over if you do. Pico doesn't give you all too much trouble.
All right, Pico. Where'd you run off to?
You mean Pico? Let's try looking for some tracks.
Shouldn't Red 13 be like the best at this? Like, I'm just saying. You know?
Probably ought to go and check on the signs before my truck decides to die on me again.
Bingo.
Yeah! Come on, y'all. Let's go bag us a chocobo.
Keep it down. When you're on the hunt, you don't want to startle your prey.
Pray? You know we're not here to kill him, right?
Yeah?
Approach Pico without being noticed. If you are in danger of being spotted by him, quickly press circle to roll out of sight. Pico. I need some like spy type of music. That's what I need. Oh, if one of them spots you, they all spot you? Oh, that's... I didn't know it was like that. I thought it was Pico couldn't spot you. I thought Pico was the one at the... in the back, third back. How? Oh, he took a nap, so I'm good. I'm gonna get this guy. You just gotta check him. He took a nap, taking a nap too. We're friends. Let's be friends, sir. See, friends.
Aw, isn't he just the cutest? You know, they are kind of similar.
Totally.
What does he want now?
Do you think maybe he's still hungry?
Sorry, that's all the food we had.
But you know where there's more? Bill's place.
Back to the ranch it is then.
Come on.
I was so hyped. Oh man. I want to put out like 5-hour parts. Kick back, get some popcorn. Let it ride with it. Chocobo ride. Not slash, not gonna lie.
Ah, there's our guy. Nothing beats a little taste of home, now does it?
Not so much as a feather out of place. Got one healthy bird here.
Enough to ride?
Sure, though I wouldn't try till he's done eating. Once he's had his fill, though, I'm sure he'll come around to the idea, if we ask him nice. Ain't that right? I'll need to prep his gear and all that, so why don't you wait outside?
Toughest rap song. Oh yeah. Oh, this guy.
Hey there.
What a pleasant surprise. You do remember me, don't you?
Yup, the guy with all the fights. Yup, I remember.
I knew you would. It was an absolute pleasure working with you in Midgar. Thank you again. Your invaluable intel allowed me to create so much materia. Detecting internal monologue. The hell's this weirdo doing here? I was created by Professor Hojo, you know. Though your thoughts could be read by any cyborg. But, to answer your question, I took a page out of your book and skipped town. Now, the whole world's my laboratory. Speaking of which, I have a favor to ask, if it's not too much trouble.
You need more battle intel.
That's the Cloud I know. Always eager to get on with it. But yes, though, I'd like you to activate some Remnawave towers first. They were originally constructed by the Republic of Junon, but were claimed by Shinra after the war. Since which time they've sat idle and untouched, just waiting for someone to put them to good use. The more towers you activate around the world, the more my processing power will grow. As will the area I can survey. I might even be able to construct a communications network independent of Shinra. How does that sound? You'd not only be helping me, but yourselves as well.
If we find any, we'll turn them on.
Wonderful. I thought you might say something like that. Let's get started then. See that tower? That's your first target. And this will activate it. As the tower is close by, allow me to accompany you.
Kind of weird. Side mission within a mission. Guess we'll be fighting summons in this game as well.
Here we are.
We gotta do this in every area.
Tower activation confirmed. Initiating preliminary scan of the grasslands. I'll ascertain the locations of fiends and natural resources. After careful consideration, I have devised a new name for this type of research. I call it World Intel.
Shally will employ the data you've collected to develop new material, create new combat simulations, and embark on other scientific endeavors. Activate the Remna Wave, I guess that's how we saying it, Remna Wave towers to you encounter to help Shally deepen your understanding of the world.
I hope you'll assist me in gathering relevant data by completing various tasks on your travels. In return, I will use the information you provide to develop new materia, quid pro quo. To summarize, I want us to become research partners. But before that, is there anything you would like to ask? These communications towers were built by the Republic of Junon in order to further their understanding of the planet. They scan for all manner of signals, which in turn reveal myriad locations of interest, such as long-forgotten ruins and rare natural phenomena. Should you happen to stumble across a tower, please activate it. I must urge you to proceed with caution, though. Feral beasts often claim these installations as their territory. Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like?
Just for now, I guess we can ask this stuff like.
With each piece of world intel you collect, you will also provide me with the data I need to develop new materia. What I ultimately produce, however, is for you to decide. I look forward to finding out what we can create together. Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like?
That reminds me of Assassin's Creed, like Uncharted games. Then it's like they have like almost like an eagle-eye sense with these towers. It's kind of
With a special pair of goggles, you can do battle in a virtual arena, regardless of your real-world location. That's the combat simulator. Or my combat simulator, as Shinra developed the stationary models first. And fret not, it will never be obsolete. I'll keep it up to date with intel from unique enemy encounters. I will also endeavor to implement all of the summons once I finish analyzing the myths and legends surrounding them, of course. In fact, after poring over stories from the grasslands, I have finished implementing a new one, the towering colossus known as Titan. Engage him at your leisure. Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like? Which particular task would you like to learn about?
Oh, no, we didn't do this.
Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like?
That's gonna be it. It's nothing.
In that case, I see no reason not to begin at once. With your activation of this tower, my analysis of the grasslands has already yielded some data. Though hardly substantial, it is enough for me to create materia. Which of these would you like?
Nice.
I wish you all the best in the long journey that lies ahead of you. And remember, you're not in this alone. Should you require assistance, just ask.
Okay, so we could. Should we fight the summon? Sheesh, I honestly want to continue with the game. Like, I just want to. Story. I want to fight Titan. I'll probably do Titan in the next part. But for now, I just want to fight, see how the story is.
Hey, perfect timing. Pico's all prepped. But first, here, you just give that whistle a toot and your chocobo will come a-running.
I want you to choco whisper something by your side.
So, who here's never been on Chocoback?
I haven't.
Why don't we take a few laps to get you comfortable then? Come with me.
I wonder how we're gonna continue to run to.
Here's where we get our birds in shape for the races.
What races?
The gold saucers, I mean. They're a big deal in our community. You won't find a ranch around here that doesn't compete.
So you guys race too?
We've been sitting it out since Mom and Dad left. But we're gonna get back in the fight soon and kick the tar out of one particularly nasty weasel. But never you mind all that. You just focus on the basics, like making sure you don't get thrown from the saddle. Why don't you try hopping on Pico and giving me a holler?
So people,
Okay, but how's about we stretch his legs a bit?
use the train. I think we had this to get what you call it, to get a special item. I think we just have to get on this I'm not sure if they're rich. I know you had to
Not terrible, but hey, now that you got the basics, it's just a matter of practice.
We can't thank you enough, Billy.
Oh, that reminds me. Y'all mentioned your flat broke, right? Then you might want to swing by Calm again. Now that the troopers have cleared out, it's probably safe for you to ask around for work. Though, don't run off just yet. My sister's looking for help. Not sure what the trouble is. Didn't want to confide in me for whatever reason. Honestly, she hasn't been herself since Mom left. They did dang near everything together.
You want to lend Chloe a hand?
We need to move on.
True, but moving on costs money. We had fun helping people in Sector 5, right? Same deal.
Honestly, don't fashion, that's cool. I don't mind doing side quests and everything like that, but I don't want to be able to do like a main because I feel like sometimes side quests can take away from the story. Since she was cool, I don't mind helping her out.
Oh, hey, you're back.
I heard you might need some help.
You did? Oh, I see. Billy talked to you, didn't he? I've been meaning to go pick flowers, but the plains are way too dangerous for that. I'm sorry to hear that. As a flower lover myself, I sympathize. Well, the thing is, I want to make a flower crown. Mom used to make them for us all the time. So I wanted to give it a try, but with all the monsters, I didn't know how I could. Here's an idea. Maybe we could do the picking for you? Sure. Cloud, thoughts? Really? You will? The flowers grow on a hill that's got a great view of Midgar. It's kinda far, but a chocobo will get you there quick. Thank you so much.
I might cut around here myself. I cut myself getting there and then get back. That's super fun. We're out, guys.
To disrepair after years of neglect.
And you know damn well Shinra ain't about to spend a single gil on shit they don't use.
Is it true the Republic used to run buses between towns?
Yes, though that service ended when the war hit.
In other words, we gotta hoof it, cause Shinra's run by Titan.
Well, I don't mind. It's kind of fun exploring the great outdoors.
You do you.
I'll show you what I can do. For you! Get him! Here he comes! Gonna get windy! It's your turn. All set, you're up.
Need to heal up.
First shot!
Not looking good. That's that. Right.
I'm coming! Ha! This one's for you! One more shot!
Get your ass out of here!
Get him! This one's for you! One more shot! Why don't you lead the way? Let's upset! Wow, just look at all of them. I've never seen these kinds before. So, know which ones to pick?
Yeah, I got this.
As much as I want to believe you, your face says otherwise. Good thing you've got me here. Sorta reminds me of when we picked flowers for the leaf house. just knew you'd go for the foxtails. I swear, I can read you like a book. That's a start, but we're definitely gonna need more. So cute and soft too. Perfect for a flower crown. A few more couldn't hurt. Hey, that's a good find. Those symbolize familial love. Pretty spot on for our purposes, wouldn't you agree? All right, that should probably be enough. Let's go give him to Chloe.
Good thing we have flash trap.
Wow, look at all of these. Thank you. It was our pleasure. I'm kind of worried though. What if mine's not as pretty as Mom's? Well, lucky for you, I just so happen to be a florist. I'd be more than happy to help you put one together. Really? We'll make two. Right, Cloud?
Sure.
Look. Gosh, it's definitely unique. One of a kind. Maybe, but unique is exactly what I wanted. I love it. Thank you.
There's something I can help you with?
Oh, Billy! Here, for you.
Chloe, did you make this?
Uh-huh.
Thanks. So?
Cute, don't you think?
Yeah.
Cute.